Hello once again, everybody. We're visiting with Larry Bonifas once again. And Larry, it's always a pleasure visiting with you. I always want to find out what's new and exciting. Now with your Propel Automation doors, we have an opportunity to see what big doors?
Yes.
Small doors? Middle-sized doors?
Right.
I'm going to say everything, and you're going to say right, because there's advancements all the time.
Yeah, we can automate virtually any size door. Here at my place, we got a set of 30-foot twin doors. Those were the first ones I automated. And then over at my wife's horse barn, we then automated those doors. And then after that, we thought we'd kind of try to push the limits a little bit. You know, typically, like in our price book, we can go all the way up to a 60-foot twin. And what we have here is a 35-foot single, which, therefore, put two of them and you'd have, a 70-foot opening then. And so we wanted to see if our opener could be able to handle a 35-foot opening with one opener on a single door. And it works really nice. It works good. And it's kind of impressive to pull up to your building, push that button, and watch that big door open. It almost looks like half the building's moving over. So, like you said, we can do all different, sizes of doors, different styles, whether it be a single or a twin. Just recently, we done a pocket door, and the pocket door is right behind us here, and it's a 6-foot single. And you can't even see the opener on the inside. So things are nice and clean. And different places where people could use these. Well, here we're using it to separate the climate-controlled part of the shop, air-conditioned part in the shop, from the rest of the shop. I really don't want to spend that much to air-condition this place. So, but like also that pocket door. If you want to do like a 10, 15, 20-foot sliding door or sliding wall in a home or something, we can automate something like that where it just opens that up and makes it a lot larger. So there's a lot of different things that we can do with the Propel opener. So we're just not stuck with ag buildings.
So from the expression on your face, it never gets old.
No, it don't. It's we always kind of like to try different things. Pretty much anything that slides, we should be able to automate.
And you can do all of that with this little a giant-sized pen.
Like I guess a big stick of gum or something. And it's our 4-button remote, and so. Like the different buttons on it, my top button can do my 30-foot twin over here. The second button does my 6-foot pocket door. Third button does the large 35-foot single. And then my bottom button can reach my wife's horse barn over there, which is about like 140 feet away from us.
And from the sounds of it all, it seems like that your rooster cage is going to need a door too.
Yeah, I can hear them too in the background. Yeah, those things kind of, all the time. My wife's horse barn over there where the roosters and stuff are at, that's pretty much the pet barn. There's a couple pygmy goats in there and a bunch of cats and chickens and horses and ponies and, Well,
Larry, what's the distance that this will operate?
Without the external antenna, it kind of ranges anywhere from like 75 feet to like 200 feet. I do have a customer up by Swanton, Ohio, that has a golf course driving range. And for him to open business, he just needs to open, a small sliding door. And it's about 450 feet from his house. And he can just, from his bedroom window, he can just push that button and that door opens up and slides for him.
And that's probably his second floor.
Yes, second story. So his business hours are sun up to sunset, and he basically just because during summertime, I don't want to get up that early. So, so he just, alarm clock goes off, he pushes the button, door opens up. But pretty soon though, and we're gonna, we was hoping to have it done on my doors here today. You can automate, or basically you can open and close those doors with a smartphone then. There's a device that will link the smartphone to our controller, and so if you have Wi-Fi in that building, then you could virtually open your doors anywhere Wi-Fi is available. And a few other really unique things about that is there's sensors that you can get on the door, and then also a camera. So once that door starts to open up, and even if you're not doing it, if somebody else opens that door up, you'll get an alert on your smartphone, tells you your door's being open. You could then view what's going on inside your building then.
And tell the person opening the door to get out.
I believe there is a speaker type of system where you can actually communicate with. So, but yeah, you kind of stepped into that one, Gary. But yes, there is. I know on one of those cameras, it's has sound to it, and you can see basically communicate with that person in there. But one of the things where this could come in real handy is, say you're away on vacation or something, or at work. Service guy needs to come out, work on your piece of equipment or whatever. And well, your building's all locked up, and so he can just give you a call, and you can open your the doors for him. And so, and when he's done, you can close them. So, and it just kind of adds another thing to that safety, security, convenience thing. So,
sounds like with technology and advancements, maybe every who knows 3-6 months down the road, you have something new coming on, and it sounds like it's sort of simple to add that to what's already up.
Yeah, it is. It's fairly simple. It just a device that links basically your smartphone to the controller. We haven't done it yet, but they say it should only take about 30 to 45 minutes to set it up. We'll see.
Okay, you'll be your own guinea pig.
Exactly right, and that's. I like to try it on my stuff first, to make sure things work. Before I got into the opener, sliding door opener business, I was a customer first. The first set of, the first opener I bought was for, my 30-foot twin doors. And, I had those, installed, like in October. I did not become a dealer though, until about January, when I was totally convinced that this was it. And so things just kind of went from there.
Well, one of the nice things that I've enjoyed with Larry is the fact that you're not looking just for your own operation. You're looking at how all of the technology can be used, and keeping some farmers or other businessmen or women in business because of possible handicaps they might have. It's sort of like you've been paying forward for a long time.
Yeah, excellent point. Yeah, we work with the program called AgriAbility. AgriAbility assists farmers in keeping farming. And early this spring, late this winter, we did one close to home here. And, was pretty excited about it. It's a guy that I actually, see quite often. He's a few years older than I am and stuff. And he just had problems getting these doors open, moving and getting around and stuff. A lot of guys would just quit. But he's at it. He wants to keep at it, And AgriAbility's helping him do that. So helping him, stay farming, helping him, earn an income and everything. So I really enjoy working with the group.
And that's an organization involved from tied in with the Ohio State University.
Correct. Yes. Some of the employees, with AgriAbility also work for the university. The universities, promote it and everything. So. It's a it's a well worth organization, and when you see I guess the final results once those openers are up and stuff, the farmer just can't believe how he lived without it, and how convenient it is, and doors are locked up. A lot of times farmers, if doors work hard and stuff, or if it's a lot of effort to open and close these things, they're left open, and they're an easy target for people to see what they got. It's like what could I use out of it? and so the security aspect of our opener is really good, because once the doors are closed, it's locked.
Definitely. Now, we've talked about quite a bit of things so far. If folks listening right now, viewing us, would have more questions, how do they, or what's the best way for them to get in touch with you?
Best way to get in touch with me would be a phone call, 419-236-2242. If they want to check things out and not really talk to anybody yet, the website. We got a bunch of good videos. On the website, propelohio.com. Another website, the home office, is propeldoors.com. But those websites, they will answer a lot of those questions. And when I get a phone call of somebody wanting price and stuff, a lot of times I can tell if they've been to my website, because they then have some really informed questions to ask. And so, but the website's got a lot of good information on it.
I always enjoy interviewing this guy because, as you can tell, I hope you can tell, he's very serious about not only his product, but helping you if you're interested in his products. Larry Bonifas has been our guest. Larry, thanks for being with us.
Thanks a lot, Gary. Thanks.
And stay with us. Back with more right after this.
Automate your existing sliding doors with Propel Automation of Ohio. Automate up to 60-foot twin sliding shed or barn doors with their award-winning patented system. And now Propel Automation of Ohio is part of Ohio Agribility Program, allowing Ohio farmers and farm families who are coping with disabilities or long-term health conditions to automate their doors. For security, safety, convenience, remember Propel Automation of Ohio. Check us out on the web at propelohio.com.